Hello and welcome to Night Force Pal. I am Jim, and behind the camera is always the otherworldly Dawn. Say hello, Dawn.
Hello, Dawn.
Today we are in the world of Avatar. It's an animal kingdom, and you go over the bridge and you are instantly transported to Pandora. We're gonna go check out the whole area.
It instantly sounds different.
It does too. You hear the bugs get a lot bigger over here.
They sound like they're really big.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go explore the area. There's rides, there's food, and lots of weird plants.
I know they have a nice beer for ya.
I'll be checking that out too. So let's do it.
Let's go. They have some really cool looking gardens in here.
This place is so immersive and so authentic looking. If it weren't for the tourists, I would think we were on Pandora. I don't know what any of these plants are, but I would not try to touch any of them because they would probably bite my hand off.
Probably. I don't know what this rock formation is called, but it's pretty cool.
It is. It's supposed to be like the floating rocks that are in the movie.
Yeah.
We don't know why they float. Defies gravity, but they do it.
This is really cool to look at night too.
It is. You can sort of see it on the ground a little bit, like you can see some light colors on the pavement, but everything, plants included, they all glow bright colors at night. It's really cool to see at night. The only catch is, Animal Kingdom isn't always open at night.
Yeah.
So it's a rare treat to find this place at night. So Pongu is a little snack shop that's so nice they named it twice. Or maybe it's just Pongu and it was in 3D and I didn't have my glasses. I don't know. Anyway, we got a few treats from there that are very popular. This is the Night Blossom.
That's my drink. I love it.
It's a frozen drink. It's apple and pear flavored with a little limeade, boba balls on top, and of course it's got great colors, purple and green. Kids love it. We love it.
It's so good. Refreshing. Not overpowering.
Wow, that's delicious.
So good.
Yeah, and this is Dawn's drink, as she said. My drink is the Hawk's Grog Ale.
Are you shocked, people?
It's a beer.
Are you shocked? It's green.
It kind of doesn't have a very strong flavor, but it's pretty good. And yeah, it's green and fun, and who needs an excuse to have a beer? Last but not least, we got the lumpia, which is it's like a little egg roll, but it's like cream cheese and pineapple.
Pineapple, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a sweet dessert kind of thing.
And it's warm and it's delicious.
It is. We've gotten these before, as you might be able to tell.
So good. It's you've brought that back to me at some resorts that we've stayed at, and it's not great when it's
better fresh.
When it's not, when it's not hot. It's the best when it's fresh.
Absolutely. So here at Satu'li Canteen, this is the quick service in Pandora, and essentially this is where you can get things like protein bowls, right? The Satu'li bowls are pick your own meat.
Yep, it's a protein. You pick your protein, you pick your base, you pick your sauce, and they have several different things to choose from. We've had several things. It was good.
There's also the Ocean Moon Bowl for people who like fish.
Sushi.
Whatever, you do you.
Yep.
They also have, and it's not on this menu, but they have the bao buns, which we're gonna get.
Yep.
And they taste like little cheeseburgers, but they look really cool. So we're gonna try those. It's all very creative looking, like you're on another planet.
Let's go.
Let's go. So here at Satu'li Canteen, we got one of our favorites, which is the bao bun cheeseburger pods. And they do kind of taste like cheeseburgers. Some say McDonald's cheeseburgers. We opened one up. They are so delicious.
McDonald's cheeseburger.
McDonald's cheeseburger very much is the flavor. Yeah. So this is a platter much like the bowls. The cheeseburger pods come two with a couple of sides. The sides are the slaw and the chips, and you can double up on one or the other if you don't want one of them. But the chips are pretty much basic chips, right?
Basic chips, although I feel like they're fresher, so I don't know if they're house-made. And they do have some sort of like seasoning on it.
It is seasoned.
That maybe like seasoned salt, maybe.
Possibly.
Or paprika or something.
It's very good. They also have the slaw, which is kind of, to me, has more of like vinegar than mayo vibes.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it has mayonnaise in it, so I'm thinking it's just vinegar.
I like this a lot better than mayonnaise-based slaw.
It's good.
Yeah, it's very delicious.
This is a nice little lunch, and we did share this.
We did, because we snack everywhere, so the idea of like doing meal after meal is a little daunting sometimes. We split everything. We try it. If we're still hungry, we buy more food.
We'll go somewhere else and find something else. We did just have the lupia.
Yes, but if they had sold these pods individually, I still would have got my own because they are so good. I would have wanted at least one.
We could have did the kids meal, but
oh yeah, that's always an option. This is a nice place. They really police the seating in here pretty well for people who have orders.
Which I enjoy, because otherwise you'd get a bunch of campers and never be able to sit anywhere.
It is one of the only indoor places to sit down in this area. So it's comfortable seating, climate controlled. If you get drinks, there's a drink fountain station. It's also a good place to maybe refill your water bottle.
They do have water bottle filler things outside too. It's a little bit on the cooler side today, so I believe I see them more when it's hot.
I find the newer attractions, they are putting those in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And water bottle filling stations in the newer rides. Like there's one in Pandora Q.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we digress, but the food here has always been pretty good for a quick service location and different than what you find in a lot of other parks.
Yeah. Those bao buns were so good.
They are just delightful. I really like those. And I was surprised because I really didn't care about the slaw or the chips. And they were fantastic as well.
They were.
As always, don't forget to subscribe to Nice Work Pal. Now, I'm not promising you're going to get a free t-shirt, but at least you'll get to watch all of our adventures and you can see mine. So Navi River Journey is a slow boat ride through Pandora at night. It's a fun ride, but it's short and it's just a little boat ride. If your wait time is 70 minutes,
it's not worth it.
It's kind of not worth it. Lightning lane it, we've done that, and we also get here early in the morning. You'll be glad you did. Flight of Passage is the biggest ride in all of Animal Kingdom, let alone Pandora. It is a great ride where you simulate riding on a banshee. It's in 3D, just like the Pandora movies, or the Avatar movies. I barely remember the movie.
It's kind of old, and it was really, really long. And we have not watched the new one yet.
We did not.
We probably should do that.
We probably should. We digress. This is a great ride.
I love it.
But because it's such a big ride, it's got a long wait, usually. So your best bets are to hit it first thing in the morning, or you can buy an individual lightning lane, and then you can pick a time and just go on the ride. I think those are the best options. Otherwise, you may be looking at an hour and a half to 3 hours as a wait time.
No thanks. Lightning lane it is.
Lightning lane it is.
Let's go.
Flying on the back of this powerful animal called an egron, or as we call it, a banshee.
I think you're now a...
I'm now one of the Navi. Only I'm not. I'm an albino Navi. So, like any good ride in Disney World, you get dumped off in a gift shop. This is Wind Traders, which is a gift shop that's full of Pandora merchandise, including a couple of specialty items, such as the banshee that sits on your shoulder and you can control it and move it a little bit. They're like 75 bucks.
And these here ears.
These ears, yeah.
Let's go find a banshee.
Okay.
They just sit on your shoulder. And you can move their heads and you can move their wings.
And they can do math and help you with your taxes.
They should, for as much as they cost.
Yeah. That's gonna do it for us today in Pandora, the world of Avatar, a whole land here in Animal Kingdom. We had a good time exploring the rides, the food, the drinks, the snacks, the floating islands. Everything was very cool. It's very immersive. I really, really enjoy Flight of Passage. It is such a great ride. Still, years later, has a really long line that is worth it.
It is definitely one of their best rides they have in all of Disney World.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not as good as Guardians.
No, it's probably the second or third best ride in Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
Navi River Journey is a nice ride.
It's a nice, relaxing ride.
Don't wait too long for it, but it is a nice, relaxing ride, and it's very cool to look at. And then, yeah, the food offerings here, very unique, fun, colorful.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Healthy. I mean, maybe not the bao buns, not the stuff we chose,
but
the bowls.
Some of the choices are very healthy by comparison to the other offerings in a theme park. So, yeah. And then if you get a chance to stop by at night, it's kind of a cool sight.
It's really cool.
So that's going to do it for us today from Pandora. We hope you had a good time following us along. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can follow all of our adventures. And Dawn, how'd I do today?
Nice work, pal.
That's going to do it for us today here in the Avatar, the world of Pandora, the world of Avatar. The floating mountains.
I think you licked the plate clean, Jim.
If it were socially acceptable to lick the plate, I would have.